the Java installer. This guy, like, you gotta follow a lot of links that this guy, like, the YouTube link that I sent. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to mute your stream.
Oh, you can hear yourself?
Yes.
That
I
is
suddenly got it
good
all of a
thing for
sudden.
me. Yeah, I had forgotten to turn it on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You'll hear on the stream, or well, maybe not. Oh.
Yeah.
Where is my boat? I literally... Okay, so you go to his website, you go to, like, the link in the description of the video, it takes you to his little website, where it'll give you the direct links to where you need to download things, and then it says, if you're having troubles with this, go here, if you're still having troubles with that, go there, etc. Yeah, I had to follow a bunch of links to get where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
That's why I said,
I'm just impatient and I want things to fix.
Yeah. I would not try to download
Optifine
Optifine when you are in a delicate mindset because it melted my brain and I was not happy.
What, Beck?
I would not try to download Optifine if you're feeling any sort of emotionally unstable at all because I first tried when I was feeling very emotionally unstable and it broke me.
Makes sense, okay.
But then I tried again later when I was feeling better and it's just a lot of, it melts your brain a little bit.
I can see a lot of people have been using my minecart system, but just leaving the minecarts halfway through.
We don't do that.
Oh, it might be the mobs.
Yeah,
I think
we
it
haven't
may
been touching
have
it.
been me once or twice.
Shoot, I have to fix that.
Yeah, because the mobs haven't been doing it. I haven't touched the railway system in forever.
Yeah. I may have to just make it buttons. That's fine. That's an easy fix.
Yep.
Can't believe how fast I became a Minecraft streamer.
Yeah. Nice. Become one of us.
Doesn't take long.
Evidently not. It was never on my list of to-dos. Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, god dang it!
You good?
There was a cart coming towards me, so I had to get out because it was gonna reverse me. So now I have to go looking for the cart that I jumped out of.
Ah.
I could get out my elytra, but I don't feel like it.
I found like a very, very cute texture pack, and I can only download the texture pack if I have Optifine.
Oh yeah, and it might also be hard to use texture pack on a laptop. It might not have the processing power.
Well, I've used texture packs on this laptop before.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I found something underwater. Is that the nether portal that I found a while back? Oh no, it's an incomplete one with a gold block.
Underwater?
Yeah, sometimes there are ruined nether portals underwater.
Cool.
And this one's got a gold block. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, shoot.
So I assume we're gonna start the new server once everybody's got their setup.
Yeah. Dryas still has to build their laptop.
Yeah.
And everything that comes with that.
Yeah. I need to move house and get better Wi-Fi.
So Vic, that monitor that you gave me, it runs at a different frequency than my laptop puts out. So I can't use it with my laptop.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's
I
like
couldn't.
it's like 5 hertz off, which sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't use it either with my monitor, and I think I warned you that it might not work.
I think
So,
you
but
warned me that it wouldn't work because it was old.
yeah, that's what I assumed it was.
It because it's old, it runs at a different frequency, and I think that's why.
Yeah.
Found the minecart.
I should have brought a compass. I have no idea which direction I'm going.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
No.
Way up high.
I'm resorting to staring at the sun and watching which way it goes. But it's noon right now.
Rise is in the east, right?
Yeah, I know, but like, it's midday, so I'm waiting for the pixels to move. Okay, so that's west.
You too, Mom. Love you. Still having issues with it. I'm getting frustrated.
I swear I came from this direction.
This is... Okay.
What's going on?
So, you know how I got the new gecko today?
Uh-huh.
I moved Tortellini's lamp so that some of the UVB would make it to the new gecko.
Oh.
And it's not very much, but they don't need very much. They thrive at room temperature. They're a lot like crested geckos. But I put up LEDs because moving the lamp for some reason made Tortellini's enclosure just look dimmer for some reason. And I don't think that it actually did become dimmer. I think it's just the angle that I was always looking at it from. But I put up like an LED strip all around it. And it's one of the ones that can switch between colors.
Nice.
So Tortellini can have a turtle rave.
Nice.
And have you been at Walmart and seen those like popsicle string lights?
No, I have not been at the Walmart in a very long time. I value my health.
That's fair. Well, Walmart has these popsicle-shaped string lights. And because I have a gecko named Popsicle, I thought, hey, I should get some popsicle-shaped string lights. And so I did. And so Popsicle has some, popsicle-shaped string lights now.
That's nice.
Because I have no self-control.
That is fair.
One of the ladies I bought isopods from today at the expo, she was talking to the lady next to me who was saying that she has no self-control, and showed me that she had just bought a Herman's tortoise, and it was the smallest one that they had because I had looked over there, and it's still bigger than Tortellini.
Aww.
So it looked like it might have been a yearling. It was just so small. It was so small.
I'm about to lose my mind.
Why?
It's still not working. And I've restarted my computer. Oh my god.
Building supplies.
Did you find So walk me through what you did.
So, I went to the video. And I did the download Java because I didn't have Java. And then I did the download fixing thing. And then restarted my computer. Nothing has changed.
Okay, what's the next step? If it says still don't work.
I do not know. Okay. Also, Dryas, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I heard the Discord joining and leaving sound a couple times. I
And
cannot.
and and I heard Dryas for yes, baby. Okay, we'll be right back. Our Wi-Fi's having issues. We just need to reset it.
Mm.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
That's a lot of mine carts.
Yeah.
Oh
I
gosh.
just found out that by pressing F3, you can find out which position you're facing by in one of the things.
Yeah.
Gonna sleep now. Okay. I'm gonna disconnect. And then when I broke it, it disappeared.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh.
Big mistake. I made a huge mistake.
Oh, I
Okay, I'm
forgot.
headed home. Don't worry, I'm headed home.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sleep in my tower.
I'll be right back. I need a drink.
Oh, I have to clean the floors.
I'm back.
I have to clean the floors in here.
Mm.
I feel like I would have grabbed beeswax at some point.
That's a creeper. Leave me alone, please. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Oh wow, why are there so many mobs here? Oh right, because this is uninhabited area. For God's sake, let me sprint.
Yeah, we can stream Jackbox games.
Yeah. But we'll have to rein in the cum jokes, because I think those are slightly against TOS.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You sound so disappointed.
Well,
What the fuck? How did I just place a boat underwater?
it happens. Happens to the best of us. Animal products. 31 honeycomb. Gonna wax the floors.
Oh, that's how you make them shiny. And how do you get beeswax again?
What?
How do you get beeswax again?
Hold on. Do you have shears?
Oh, yeah?
Alright, follow me to, or go to Alex's bog.
I am so far away from everything.
Oh. I can teleport you?
No, I do not want to lose my progress.
Okay, well you basically just need to use shears on a beehive.
Okay. Easy enough. I mean, I haven't found enough copper on this server to actually, like, use it, like, or make copper things, because I don't know why, but I don't have any luck with copper.
Hmm. wait, I need to grab shears. There we go. For some reason, there's a boat up here, and I don't know why.
Yes.
There's just a boat up here. Up by my minecarts. And I'm gonna row it down to the sea so a turtle can sit in it.
Nice.
Because my turtle breeding program was far more successful than I ever anticipated. Oh, but there's already a turtle in the boat. Turtle boat! Where was I gonna go? I've already forgot. Oh, Alex's.
Ooh, I found a shipwreck. I'm finding so many things that I didn't mean to find. Ooh, it's a cool shipwreck. Let me go in. Ooh. I buried a treasure map. Yay.
I genuinely want to know who Haas is.
Like, the funny thing is that when, ooh, that's a lot of carrots. And TNT. When Alex was streaming, there's also someone named Haas, watching. Yeah.
Weird. I don't know who that is, but they're not watching. Or maybe they are, and you're not? I don't know. Do you still have the stream up?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, so yes, you are my one viewer.
But it could be just that... Second, I can check what viewers are in chat. I just need to get out from underwater.
I refreshed and there's still only one.
Oh, well, it says the users, there are 3 other users other than me in chat.
Huh.
Yep.
Hello there. Hello.
Yeah, that's me. Huh, I got Haas Reborn is now also following me. I just got the email notification.
Huh.
Okay, Haas.
Haas, wherever you are. We all love you.
Haas is a real one. Unless
yeah.
Haas is then
really just following everybody.
Yeah.
40 times with different accounts.
Yeah.
As you do.
What if Haas is secretly like a millionaire philanthropist, and when we start streaming and get donations up, they're gonna donate us $1,000 each.
Ooh. Sure hope so.
Ooh, I found another ruined portal.
I have 42 beeswax now.
Oh, this is a big ruined portal. What the hell? There's a chest there in lava, and the chest is empty. Someone has been here before.
Probably Alex. Alex goes exploring.
He did not take the big gold block from the top though.
Ah.
You good?
What?
Are you good?
Yeah, I was drinking.
Oh, okay. I think something brushed against the mic because I heard it.
Sorry about that.
That's right.
I'm gonna put the shears back.
Okay, found a random house. I think this was an outpost made by Alex, because there's some very player stuff in here.
My floors have been waxed, and what the? Is there a chicken up here? There is a chicken up here. What the heck?
How did that get in there?
Vic. Ah!
You have so many eggs. It'd be a shame to not just have a few chickens roaming around.
I hate those things. Not as much as those goddamn ground beetles that are at my apartments.
God, those fucking things.
I hate them so much.
They are truly awful and should not exist.
They really are. I hate them so much.
And how far southeast am I gonna have to travel? I don't even have a big circle on the map yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Lots of clay in the river, though. Can make a lot of terracotta with that. I swear, if I'm just heading back home, I'm gonna be furious. There's a lava pool and a water pool. If we were speedrunners, this position would be absolutely perfect. And there's zombies chasing me.
Uh-oh.
Can you find a bed very quickly, pretty please? Bed.
I'm in bed.
The zombie. Okay, whew. Sorry, your stream delay got me panicking.
Ah.
Zombie, go away. Not zombie. Skeleton. It died.
Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2, 4. Okay, so I...
You good? Huh? What?
I need bone meal. Wait, do I have bones? I do not have bones. All I have is eggs. So many eggs.
My goal in this Minecraft server is to fill the nether with chickens.
Oh my god. They will fill our world too. They come back through the portals.
Not if I lead them away with seeds and disperse them. Because you actually can't spawn chickens in the nether, I don't think, because I've tried many times. But you can spawn chickens directly outside of a nether portal.
Well, yeah.
And give them no option but to go inside the nether portal.
They'll also just go in the nether portal because they hate you.
No, because they hate themselves.
Sure. Okay. I need to grab some stuff that I'm not supposed to have. What's in there?
Are you cheating?
Oh, like we haven't done any of that.
Yeah.
There's 2,
In my opinion, it's a
6,
sandbox world.
8,
There's no such thing as cheating.
10.
Jeez. How far away is this thing? Hey, cows and sheep on mountains. Let me just. Really just used an ender pearl to launch myself over a mountain.
Ooh. Alright, come here, Blueberry.
I've been going southeast for so long.
And Booba.
Boobies.
It's Blueberry and Booba.
Yeah.
They are
Lovely.
my blue axolotls.
They're lovely.
Blueberry and Booba.
Man, I want boba really bad. I should have gotten some. I'm trying to save money and not order things all the time.
I feel
They're
that.
probably closed now. What? I am jumping fast. Is that a bee? That's a bee!
I want to catch the baby axolotl, but I can't freaking get it.
How do you get bees without, like, making them very angry when you destroy their hive?
You have to put a campfire underneath the hive.
Oh, directly underneath the hive. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh man, this is a lovely flower forest biome. Right next to some mountains and that lava. Very nice. And a random weird... It looks like someone was towering up with dirt, but... And also... ore. Coal ore. Ooh.
Alright. Time to... Time to breed Bitch Lazaga with Pussmaster.
Wow.
I feel like the #1 reason we need to make a new server is just because we've named things.
Oh, I found some weird... There's just a floating mountain of sand. Okay. And I found another desert village.
Alright, Piscu and Jamboree.
Why are you making beetroot, dumbass? It's awful. Ooh, they got a 2-story house. Nice. Fancy. Oh, but they got just the worst interior design.
Who?
These villagers. I'm roasting them.
Oh.
Oh my god. I was just almost walked directly into a ravine. Hello?
Bellin.
Hello?
Hi!
Hello.
Hi!
Hello.
I am streaming already.
You're already streaming?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking for an underwater desert temple. Underwater temple, not desert.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound quite right.
Yeah. Oh, hey, bitch. Sorry, I am roasting these villagers because their houses are ugly.
Fair. Fair.
Should we have, like, a streaming chat?
Should we?
You can.
I don't know, man.
I don't think we need one.
There's just a ravine in the middle of this village.
What biome are you in?
Between a desert and a taiga right now.
Are we just on the server?
Yeah, I'm trying
Yep.
to find. Yeah, I've been traveling for a long time, so
I should probably change my Minecraft name to actually be
Mhm.
correct.
yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna change it to Little Bitch Boy?
Spoof Arcanum. Alright,
Nah, little bitch
releasing
boy.
the axolotls. Yellow, white, brown,
You know what'd be nice about having a new computer?
What?
pink, and
Being able
blue.
to be in my factory without lagging.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of enchanted books now. Alex and I
Nice.
put the work in, and now let me go see. I have them. They all have name tags saying what they are.
We all also, babe. Some of them have become zombie villagers.
How?
Not the ones in the room. The other
Okay, well that's
ones.
fine. I don't care about the other ones.
Okay.
The other ones can
There's
die. It's
a
alright.
zombie virus going around. It's the Minecraft COVID.
I'm just gonna blame your mushrooms. Wow, there are a lot of zombies in here. Those guys are gonna die.
Well, it looks like there was a creeper on or near my bridge.
Uh-oh. Okay, who's watching TikToks?
What I
That.
tell you?
Wow.
What?
I just saw that. The fences in the stream.
Yeah?
Cheating.
And I had to jump off to get the last one because I realized I have to fix another thing. So now I have to get back up there.
Alright, what do we got? We have Fortune 3, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Frostwalker, Lore,
Ooh.
Mending, Blast Protection,
Mending.
Thorns, and Silk Touch.
I want mending on literally all of my stuff. So
Yeah,
I
we
don't...
all should have Mending on all of our stuff, because then all we have to do to fix it is go to our XP farm.
Yeah, and just have it in the offhand.
I think with armor, you just have to be wearing it. Tools, you have to have in the offhand. But I think with armor, you just have to be wearing it.
Yeah, offhand or main hand.
Alright, it's time for all of these people to die. This sword is also going to disappear, probably, because I don't think I have enough levels to fix it. Because it has Fire Aspect 2, Sharpness 3, Knockback 2, and Sweeping Edge 3.
Well, then just get XP. Ooh, I found coral! Shoot, I need it. Ah, the sun is going down. Everybody make sure you're near a bed. Because I want to mine this coral.
There may have just been a massacre.
I haven't even loaded in yet.
That's fine.
Ooh. Matt.
Yeah?
Can I ask you avatar questions?
Sure.
If the video I sent a link to last night for the software I want to use to like animate things,
Yeah?
just shows how the model is separated into different layers. Could you make a model separated into layers like that I could try to figure out how to use it to like do?
Yeah, because when I draw the pride animals, I export a white background version and a transparent background version. So what I can do is just have multiple layers, all with transparent backgrounds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you the video because it shows like how they have it set up. It's like a 4-minute video.
Okay.
And it shows you different layers, but like every detail should be on a slightly different layer. So like the poofs should have different layers. If the ears are in 2 parts, they should have different layers, like that sort of thing, you know. But they show in the video, and it's a cartoon slime, because that's pretty much the same level of detail I want to go for, is just cartoon level.
Mm-hmm.
Darn phantoms.
You're being attacked already.
The one downside of having a stream world is that mob griefing is going to be turned back on.
Mob griefing is already right still on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you turned it back on.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leave bed, because this is taking a long time.
Oh, Dryas wasn't...
I didn't hear. I was focused on other things, sorry.
Okay, give me a second. I am... away from the shore.
I'm gonna fix the hole real quick.
Oh, I found tropical fish. Oh, why am I swimming so fast?
What the hell?
Probably.
Oh, crap.
You guys shouldn't look at the villager dungeon that's happening right now.
Okay.
There's a dungeon hooked
on
up
my
to
way.
the vending machine.
What?
What? Don't worry about the villager dungeon.
Where's the villager dungeon?
Don't worry about the villager dungeon.
Oh, I hear it.
It doesn't exist.
I can hear it.
It's in fact just a figment of your imagination.
I can hear it.
The girl boss is gaslighting.
Right. The villager vending machine.
Yeah. It'll...
Apparently I'm just not allowed to have... Alright.
You'll figure it out. It just takes some time.
No, the thing is, I go into Minecraft, I go into options, and then resource packs, but it won't let me drag and drop it. Like it says it should be able to.
I want to kill it, but not all your villagers. Because my sword's really powerful.
Come here.
What the hell?
So, what does Optifine do?
It gives you more options on how you can customize your video settings. Like, it can give you dynamic lighting, so that if you have a torch in your hand, then it lights up the area around you. Cool. And it also streamlines, I believe it streamlines how the visuals are, so it takes up less processing power to
oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
That is so many zombies.
I know.
How are there so many zombies?
Probably because there's villagers here.
I did learn that zombies will call other zombies within 100 blocks if they attack you.
I don't know how, but I just climbed a wall that had no ladder.
Did it have vines?
Oh, you're right, it might have.
My wall? Or Dryas's?
Dryas's. There's no vines here.
There is vines on mine.
There's no vines where I climbed. It's weird.
That's because my entire tower is enchanted by a wizard.
Is the wizard you?
No. His name's Henry. He died.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's actually pretty rude that you brought it up. I'm pretty offended.
Zombie blocker.
I stream right now. It's late, but... go away.
I'm streaming right now.
I mean, if you put Super Secret Late Night Stream in the title, you might get more viewers.
Ah!
I honestly, when I get the system up and running, I'm gonna try to stream like every day, and I'm just gonna stream whenever I am online.
Why is mob griefing off? Mob griefing's supposed to be off. Why is it on?
I turned it on so we could get villagers in the villager vending machine, and I apparently forgot to turn it back off.
Why do these villagers have green heads? Why is there a green thing on their heads?
Zombies.
But they look like normal.
Oh. Yeah,
Zombie villagers.
Zombie villagers are different from zombies.
They have like a green hat on, but they look like normal villagers.
Oh, green hat?
Oh, it could just be that different villagers look different according to what biome they're from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
Like,
you guys don't understand what I'm.
Okay, hold on.
Is its face green, or does it just have a green hat?
It just has like a green hat on.
Alright, I want to see.
Then it.
Do you mean this guy right here?
No,
There's a guy with a red hat.
I see a red hat. Are you colorblind?
I'm not colorblind.
That's a red hat.
No, they have green like caps on, every single one.
Well, didn't you just get a resource pack?
Probably.
Well, didn't you just download a resource pack not that long ago?
I tried to.
It might be.
Let me send it to the chat.
Yeah, maybe share your screen so that you guys can look at it.
You guys can see what these are.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's what I'm saying.
They have
That's
hair
very
now.
odd.
Yeah.
None of us are seeing that.
Yeah. So that's what I see. Are they all zombies? Is that it?
No, they're normal.
Oh, that is
So
weird.
Why do they all
just have
green
hair
buttons
now?
then? Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. Did you download the cool guy version of Minecraft?
No.
Or the ones wearing hats and then all the monsters have sunglasses? The cool guy version?
You look normal. The leaves look different. Certain blocks look different.
That's part of the texture pack then.
But it's not part of my cute texture pack. If it was part of my cute texture pack, the villagers and zombies would have little smiles, little hearts next to their smiles.
Oh,
well,
you might.
Optifine for the texture pack to work?
Yes, which I have Optifine.
So probably since you don't have Optifine yet, only parts of the texture pack are working, and other parts aren't working.
I do have Optifine now.
Oh, you got it to work?
Yeah.
Huh.
I just might need to restore my computer again. I'll be right back.
Have you guys seen the bamboo monstrosity I created?
No. Not yet.
Walk on the sky bridge and look down at it.
I cannot. I am very far away. I'm trying to find an underwater temple, and do not teleport me.
I will not teleport you.
I am so far away from everyone, and I do not want to lose the progress I made.
Matt, did you want to see?
What?
Did you want to see the monstrosity of bamboo I created?
Sure.
You got any people watching your stream?
My chat says 1.
Well, that's cool.
It's Vic.
Well, that's cool.
It may or may not be accurate.
Oh, I had a question about our channel for you guys.
Yeah.
Something I used to do with the Minecraft videos I made with my friends is we would both record, and then I would line up the recordings, and I just switched to our different perspectives, so that way the video is always on something interesting, and then I just have like a little logo at the bottom saying which person it is.
Yeah, that's a good tactic.
Yeah.
So that's the plan?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
If
I'm
we want.
not currently recording my stream, but I am streaming. I should probably be recording, but...
Come up to the sky bridge, Matt, and I will break your computer. Come on, do it.
Oh no.
Be bold.
I'm drowning.
All right, so stand on these leaves, look down at this bamboo, and I'm gonna go press a lever.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I think I know what's gonna happen.
Do you? Do you, Matt?
I think I do.
Next to our super smelter, there's a lever now instead of a chest for fuel, and it says pull for more fuel, and you're gonna find out why. Well, did it do what I say it would do?
Yes, it did. That's incredible.
Look at this little machine throwing bamboo around. Also, since I've never seen it work,
Jesus Christ,
did my water?
I am being stung by a pufferfish. Excuse me.
Matt, did my water work at the edges? Because I haven't been able to see it in action.
What's the water supposed to do?
To push whatever bamboo falls on the edge and back into the little collection area.
Oh, I didn't see any fall on the edge.
Okay, well, theoretically it worked then.
Okay.
Who knows?
It looks like it'll work.
And then I can turn it off. And now our system should be flush with bamboo.
That's cool.
Now I need to figure out if it actually worked. Oh.
Oh?
I'm missing a single glass pane, and I don't know where it went.
I got stuck in your machine. There is bamboo kind of just laying around, I will say that.
I turned it off, so that's probably why it's just lying around.
No, there's a few places where it's kind of like it doesn't have anywhere to go.
Oh.
Oh, it might be full. So if you've got do you have a chest and a minecart underneath?
No, I have a series of different chests.
It may be full.
It's not full. It's not quite full yet.
Well, there's just kind of floating bamboo.
Oh, I know what's happening. I think. I'm going to turn it back on for a while. I actually burnt through the bamboo in the system already, pretty much.
Oh.
What are sea pickles for? Oh, they light up.
Oh, there's a lot of it that's still just laying around. Okay, that did not improve. I'm trying so hard to get out, and I have to teleport out.
There's so many pretty fish.
Damn, kid, you're whatever. Why is there sand in there?
What?
Enderman. You need to control your Enderman, Vic.
Listen, they do what they want.
They shouldn't. You need to train them.
Shouldn't.
They're people.
My dog thinks she's people. She's right.
Okay.
She is basically people. Vic, you may have invasive plants now.
Okay. What kind of invasive plants?
You'll see.
Is this payback for the chickens?
No, because I feel like Brian was payback for the chickens.
Fair.
What'd you do to Brian?
Brian is upside down.
Brian was not always upside down.
I'm not sure where Brian is, but I'm looking for him. There he is. Oh, he's mad at me now, because I looked at him. I shouldn't have done that.
So, I'm really excited to try this texture pack I found. Like, realistic.
Oh, I finally got a big circle. I'm getting closer to the underwater temple.
So I'm super excited to see how it's gonna turn.
Yeah. Do we still have keep inventory on?
I think so.
I would hope so.
Dries?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Test it out, Matt.
This is still just the building world.
Yeah.
I can't wait to show you guys a screenshot of what this looks like.
I keep eating raw things.
That's so
You'd
cool.
like the crunch.
There's chickens and there's roosters.
Is there?
Just...
With the texture pack I'm using.
Oh. I was about to teleport myself to you.
I wouldn't have helped.
No, but I wanted to see the roosters.
You know when the Sith Lord like zaps the person and goes unlimited power. This is how I feel with the super smelter right now, because it has 64 furnaces. I just put 2 stacks or 3 stacks in there, and they're already done.
Oh my gosh.
It was like 10 seconds.
Well, in that case, I have a bunch of cobblestone to smelt. I'll be back.
What does the bamboo thing look like? I want to see what the bamboo looks like. Oh, that's... Oh, God. No.
Oh.
I might have to delete this texture pack just for this reason.
Oh no.
Why? You need to show us.
No,
send
it's
us
the villagers.
Picture. Oh, you need to send us a picture.
Oh dear. I might just have to delete it for this reason. Oh god.
Send us a picture
no.
because I can show it on my stream.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
I'm almost at the underwater temple.
Did you send a photo?
I'm about to. I might have to delete this texture pack just for this reason.
Does it look like penises?
No, but the villagers look gross.
You should be able to go into the texture
There you
pack
go.
and just literally remove the villager's texture.
Here you go.
Texture pack.
Have fun.
Oh my god. Yikes.
What's this texture pack called? I want it.
Awful.
The guy, okay, so the guy directly in the middle staring at the camera, wearing all green, looks like, you want to see my indie movie?
It's like a realistic texture pack.
I made an indie movie, you want to watch it?
It's Misa's realistic texture pack.
Can you send that to me? Because that is incredible.
It is not. It's terrifying.
I love it. I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
It
All
does
I know
seem like something you'd love, Matt.
is that it's making my game lag, so I might not be able to play it with this texture
Everyone
pack on.
get to bed. I just found the temple.
Alex, now you have Optifine. We need to spend forever like getting your settings just right.
Mm.
Because then we can make it work well with your computer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go. Have fun.
Everyone get to bed.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to take this texture pack off. Okay, that's better.
Also, if we wanted to do a server instead of a Minecraft realm, we could do mods.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I already have mods installed.
Okay, that's better.
Oh god, I have
Everyone
my
looks
fatigue.
like human. Everyone looks like villagers.
Oh god, I have mining fatigue.
Who wants to go to the wither with me, kill a whole bunch of wither skeletons?
I'm down.
That way we can get a peek in.
There is an Enderman in the cave. God dang it!
Villager dungeon?
No. The minecart thing between your house
Well,
and mine.
we have a villager that sells the Curse of Vanishing. Why would we need the Curse of Vanishing? I don't know.
Who knows?
We have a villager that sells it.
For pranks. Oh boy.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
your
know.
there's your texture pack.
Thank you, Alex.
Yep. You're welcome.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Oh no.
You said that.
What?
So
Oh, Vic.
Who's Guardian?
guardians are these weird looking eyeball things that live
Oh, those.
In
You
the
got killed
temple.
by. You got
yeah,
killed
I
by
found
our
a
Guardian
freaking
Guardian.
temple.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Also, Dryas, I still had those potions if you want to make them zombies.
Yeah, we need to do that with the ones we want to keep. We need to turn them into zombies and then cure them.
Yep.
Power IV. Is Power IV good?
Oh Jesus Christ! I just saw a fucking ghost of one just appear in my vision.
Guardians are robots. Fun fact of the day.
Oh,
Wait, what?
cool, cool.
They're
Lore-wise?
robots. Yeah, made by an ancient civilization.
Huh.
You can buy a poster that's like their insides, and it's all like wires and stuff.
Huh.
Well, more lore.
Yeah? Oh, dang it.
Why can't I fucking hit it?
We need to get a zombie inside of a minecart. So when it gets to night, we can't sleep because we need to get a zombie into a minecart so we can turn all of those villagers into zombies.
Let me get all my potions and stuff.
Is Power IV good? Power 4?
Yeah,
That's not
I
good.
guess. How the fuck do I kill these things?
There's
Oh,
projectile protection 2. What is this
Hey,
guy?
Dryas, I think your minecart...
Restoration 2?
I think your super smelter got stuck.
Uh-oh. Let me look.
Oh, I don't have I have mining fatigue. This fucking sucks. Means I can't mine shit.
There we go.
It's fucking staring at me. Old bitch.
Hold on, what was the problem?
That minecart has been getting stuck for some reason. I do not know why.
Oh.
But theoretically, it should be fixed.
I'm fine.
We just had a zombie pigman walk in
That happens. Don't worry about it.
through the nether port. Like, he just
Don't
walked
judge
in.
my roommates.
Yeah, he's fine.
Don't judge my roommates.
Yeah, don't worry about him. That happens all the time.
For fuck's
Well, since
sake,
you called
I
him
just...
a roommate, I have to name him now.
How many stacks of cobble did you put in?
I just want
A
some
lot.
prismarine. I want the nice looking blocks.
Also, babe, I have
What the
8
fuck are you?
apples and 6 potions.
Oh, sweet.
My god.
I can always make more.
Stop giving me mining fatigue, you dick.
The potions are splash potions, right?
Yep.
Do they work on multiple people? I think we mainly need apples then. If we have splash potions, we may need to get more apples.
I have 8 golden apples.
I need to look at the list of enchantments to see if any of these are worth keeping.
5 potions.
Alright, where'd he go?
I'm fine.
Wait, did you kill him? Where'd he go?
Oh, so Matt, are you good? Thank you for helping me with my character, Matt.
Yeah, no problem.
What is my
Yeah,
door? There's
like
my
if we
door.
can get it super cartoony version. The video should be in our chat,
Oh.
and it's just like a slime, and I want like same level of detail, like not crazy detailed. That channel looks super helpful. They have an entire video that's like 2 hours long that's turning like a slime cartoon into a VTuber. So I think I'll be able to figure out the software now that I found that channel.
Don't send freaking minecarts down.
What?
Stop! No, stop! You just killed him. I named
you can't
him.
Have him. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Big ass. What the fuck is that? Why is that so big?
I didn't realize you had already named
Elder
him.
Guardian. Okay.
I kind of named him like halfway through.
Oh God.
So
I'm sorry.
I named him and then you killed him.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You can't have him walking around sending minecarts everywhere.
That's fair.
Alright, what are the enchantments? Power.
Please die, Elder Guardian.
Power.
Die, Boomer, die.
I think we need to talk about your hating of whatever the things you're killing are.
They have killed me.
It's pretty cruel, you know?
It's called an
like one of the
Elder
worst.
Guardian. Oh, fucking...
It's almost as bad as calling him a Karen. Like, that means you have a lot
Oh,
of
this
hate
looks
for
like a
these things.
fucking Christian. Fucking Rick. Hey, it's dead. Yay. And it dropped coral. Cool.
Hey Vic,
Yeah?
I love you.
Thanks.
Also, babe, in one of the chests in your smelting room
Oh, do they not... Okay, do all the little ones not like me now that I've
are the
killed
potions.
their elder?
Thank you.
Yep,
It's
potions.
called my fatigue. Oh,
Matthew.
You didn't see
What
anything.
did you do? You made Alex say Matthew. What the hell did you do?
I set him on fire.
Don't be mad, but I may have set him on fire.
I set him on fire using my bow and arrow.
Yeah. I was putting your potions away, suddenly I was on fire, and I was just like, Matthew's not dead.
Fortune 3! I don't know if they have
Speaking
Fortune
of bow
3
and
yet,
arrow, if you guys
but
want
Fortune
to...
3 is pretty dang
Why
good.
do I have mine?
Speaking of bow and arrow, if you guys want to shoot bow and arrow sometime in a couple weeks, my dad is bringing my set.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah, so we can go shoot archery.
I love shooting bows. I used to have a crossbow, but I gave it to
Nice.
Kara
Uh,
because I had no purpose for it.
fair. Yeah, my mom is an archery instructor, so I kind of do
Oh,
have
wow.
a purpose for it. My dad is also an archery instructor. So is my friend's mom. It's a scouts thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, another guardian. Hello, you motherfucker. Stop giving me mining fatigue.
The hardest part is I have a Fortune 3 villager now, but now I need to get that villager out of the horde of villagers.
Yeah. How do you push him out of the hole?
Slowly.
My body is trying to kill me.
Food. This fucker.
Dryas, it got stuck again.
I don't know why it's getting stuck. That's like a new thing for it.
They're going in circles.
I wonder if shooting it will have any effect.
It will destroy the minecart.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just set the nearby thing on fire.
Oh, you found a Fortune 3. Wow, okay.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get it out of this mass of villagers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And there might be another good one in here. I just haven't been able to check because I've been stuck trying to get out. If you want to move the minecart, I'll move it. Let me get it.
I'm not finding many good ones. There's Smite 4?
I feel like that's pretty good, right?
Knockback 1.
Did you break the other piece of glass with Silk Touch?
No.
Oh, the lever isn't pulled.
Well, I turned it on and back off again.
Ah. Oh. Got it.
Yee! Killed it.
Thank you.
Again.
The issue it's having is when it turns off,
Whoa.
it's getting stuck when you turn it back on.
This thing is,
Not 100%
this place is
sure
a
why.
fucking maze.
But
Yep.
I have an idea.
Cool. Still
What
have
if I put
my
another
fatigue.
minecart there?
There we go.
Pastry orange drowned.
Yeah. How many Elder Guardians are usually in a temple?
No idea.
It sounds like a boss monster.
1
so I
to
have no
3.
idea.
Okay. I got 2 already, so
I heard Serenity.
yeah. She wants food. She ain't getting it.
Knockback 1, Smite 4. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Oh, this is such a nightmare. Guys,
What?
Mm-hmm.
I've created a monster.
What did you do?
Oh,
A
Lord.
whole bunch of the villagers got stuck on top of each other. Oh, nope, they figured it out. They're good. They're good now.
Figured it out. They figured it out.
Oh, there's another Elder Guardian. Fucking hell.
You keep getting killed by those things.
Yeah. But I want to clear them so I can steal their house again. You should know me by now. I find a cool biome inhabited by things that want to kill me, and then I steal their house.
You have a lot. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 5 viewers, Matt.
I do?
Yeah.
To our me and Vic.
Another one.
But the other 3.
Hello.
Yes.
Ask them if they have any way of doing this easier, because right now I'm going through a nightmare.
Well,
An actual nightmare.
Don't be shy, folks.
hold on. What is it that you're doing?
I'm trying to... Oh my god! I need one villager out of my pool of villagers, and it is impossible to separate this one villager from all the other ones. I think I did it. Oh, I did it. Because I found a Fortune 3 villager. Now I need to trade with them so his trades don't go away. 41 emeralds!
What the hell is the last Elder Guardian? This thing is a literal maze. Wow. I am impressed.
Usually people are pretty upset when you try taking their homes away from them. Generally.
Yeah, but they have pretty lights.
Did you just describe half of history? Oh, yeah, it is their home, but we got gold, and that's pretty. Gold's pretty.
have returned.
Yeah, but like, I'm. Oh God, are we colonizers?
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but now that you
Damn.
have.
I have a bucket of cotton candy beta. Yeah, one.
All right, Fortune. I think that was one of the last ones I was looking for. Because now we get a Fortune, Mending, Silk Touch. Well, not Silk Touch, but Fortune and Mending are the same thing, and in Breaking.
I'm out of room in my inventory. Goodbye to the feather.
Is anyone in your chat talking? Because I need help.
Nobody in my chat is talking.
Abuse them for it.
They can hear you.
I know. It's a threat. It's only a threat if you can hear it.
True.
Smite 4. I still can't tell. Is Smite 4 good? Or is there higher levels of Smite?
I don't have smite at all on my
are
sword.
like the highest levels you can usually get for most stuff. There's another guardian in here somewhere. I just don't know where.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm probably gonna drown. If you guys see that I drown, don't worry about it.
Well, hello, guys.
What?
I said hello. I started streaming.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So I'm creating a streaming. These are my friends, Dryas, Fufar Khanum, and
Pastry.
my friends who you already know, Pastry.
There's a really angry Enderman outside of my house.
I'm just sitting down here abusing villagers, and out there I hear explosions.
Yeah. Sorry, that was me. Let me show you guys our villager
vending machine.
It's called a dungeon.
Well, this is our villager dungeon, as Dryas said. So we're trying to get enchanted books. So in this hole, if I can get that way without causing issues. And here are high level villagers. This is a Fortune 3 book. Thorns, Lure, Unbreaking, Mending. Another Fortune, Silk Touch, 2 Silk Touches. And that's what we have so far. And that's why they're in a hole. So we can separate them from the ones out here, which are giving us literally nothing.
They will soon enough. If you destroy the lecterns after they choose it as their job, they'll stop doing their job as long as you haven't traded with them. So I keep destroying and replacing them until they turn to librarians.
Fucking hell.
And then if they don't have the trade they want, I destroy the lectern and then they become librarians again. And maybe they have better trades that time. It's a whole process. Do you need help?
Guys,
no.
I technically got
good.
1 new follower.
Yay.
And I got a few hosses.
Mm-hmm.
What's a hoss?
And then there's
a bunch of users named Haas.
Yeah, there's a weird amount of Haas.
Hi Mala,
then,
hi
right?
Zap. Welcome to my stream. Hi Pilot. Not sure if all the hosses are different people.
I don't think they are. My guess would be that they're bots.
Fun. That's
I am fine.
Pastry Orange drowned.
Nope.
While escaping a guardian.
Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Is like when I was like first. I can't talk. Let me restart that sentence. Commentary is hard to learn. It's hard to learn to talk constantly.
Yeah.
I talk a lot because I hate silence. But it is hard to learn to talk continuously. So starting off with like less followers is good because it gives you time to learn how to get better at talking. Even if there's no one there, you use that time to practice talking to an audience or just presenting your voice differently.
Yeah, I've been working on trying to present my voice differently from like trying to purposely like talk deeper than I normally would to like my normal voice and just
being attacked from all sides.
Especially because I'm on testosterone, so testosterone changes my voice like it still is, and I've been on T for almost 2 years now.
If you hear any meows, that is my cat Serenity, thinking that she is privileged to food.
If you hear crying, that's me, because there's still minecarts littered all along my minecart track.
We didn't do that. The mobs did.
I went through and cleaned it up.
And then the mobs did it again.
Are your pressure plates just out in the open?
They were, now they're buttons.
Okay, yeah. Because the mobs will just step on them constantly.
I know, yeah.
Matt, Spoof Arcanum came online and was like, oh, I hear those cards everywhere.
Yeah.
I still am very confused by what names you guys want to use. I don't care, whatever. Let me know.
You can start with Pastry for me. But it's okay if you use Vic by accident.
For me, either.
Does that sound good?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
I was kind of just planning on first names. First name only, though.
Yeah, like my Twitch name is Phoenix Hearthstone, but Alex works. I really don't care.
My legal name is Krispy Kreme. Don't ask where the cream part comes from. The Krispy comes from a long story involving the beach and a lack of sunshine. But that's my name. I'd appreciate it if you called me that.
Their name is Dryas. I live with them. They're a nightmare.
I feel like anybody who lived with me would think that I'm a nightmare.
Most people I've lived with have been nightmares, so I'm living alone.
We've heard the stories.
Yeah. I'm gonna save them for streams.
Dryas.
What?
Dryas slept for 15 hours today.
Nice.
From like 3 in the morning. Yes.
I'm not physically capable of that, I think.
Dryas can sleep pretty much all day if we let him.
This is why when we talked about earlier about streaming schedules, my plan is just to stream every day, but as soon as I get on my computer.
Which could be any time.
So I didn't realize this, but my minecart track is actually really close to being done. At least the top part is. I'm gonna need a lot of glass panes.
Probably.
Alright, I'm done with villagers for now. I can only handle so many.
So much.
Oh.
Okay, next time I die, I'm gonna go to get a hoodie because I'm getting cold.
Yeah, my hands were getting cold.
And I'm on half a heart and staring at a guardian, so, okay.
It's like, well, okay.
Be right back.
God, that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted.
I set it on fire. That's fine.
So, should I just report the hosses? Or what should I do with that?
Just let them exist.
Yeah. Free followers, right?
I guess.
Serenity tried to trip me twice on my way to get a hoodie.
That's because all
Actually-
cats are secretly trying to plot our demise.
Yeah,
The
that's their
hosses aren't
strategy.
even- I don't think the hosses are even following us, because I looked today, and it said I had 2 followers, so that's you, that's the 2 of you guys.
And I don't have.
Well-
I don't even have a Twitch account yet. So.
Yeah.
Well, on my
So
activity
none of the
feed said,
hosses are actually
On my-
following me.
on my activity feed it said followed you.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
maybe
it
they're
followed
not
and then unfollowed.
That may be what they did.
being fucking annoying.
Mhm.
Or the computer just isn't showing it. Who knows?
Oh, there is another Elder Guardian in here, but I can't freaking.
For
find
some
it.
reason, it says I've been streaming for an hour when I've only been streaming for 10 minutes.
I've been
Yeah.
streaming for an hour and 32 minutes.
I've only been streaming for 10 minutes and it says, oh, you've been streaming for an hour. I'm like, no, I haven't.
Will you guys stream Final Fantasy 14 with me?
Sure.
If
That
I
sounds
can
fun.
afford it again.
No, it's the free trial.
Oh right, the free one, Yeah.
Yeah, it's free up to level 60. And that's like how many hours of playtime?
Over 100.
Oh my god, there is. I just keep getting. No, I'll just down. It's fine.
It's such a good trial that it literally has memes now. It's how good the free trial is. There's literally memes of people being like, if you're in the critically acclaimed game with a 60, allows you to go up to level 60. It's how good the free trial is.
Yeah, and Final Fantasy is like actually like a pretty fun game. This is the second time I'm going around playing it. So
I'm also just really enjoying the great migration of WoW players to it.
because everyone that's been playing WoW has been switching to Final Fantasy.
Because they should. It's a shitty company.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blizzard is not that great. Like they were loved for a very long time, and they finally
And then
got their comeuppance, and now they don't know how to handle it. So they hire anti-union lawyers.
Mm.
Which
Ooh,
is
I
not
found a
that
bunch of
good.
sponges.
Ah, like SpongeBob. Guys, there is two turtles stuck in a boat.
Is that the boat that's kind of near my house?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's 2 turtles stuck
Don't
in
worry
it.
about it.
I did that.
Matthew,
I like turtles, okay?
I know, but why are they in a boat? You already have a turtle breeder.
Because the boat was up by my minecart, so I rode it down to the ocean.
And then they climbed into it.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So technically it's their fault, but
They need more dirt.
So technically it's their fault, but
They need more dirt, guys,
why do you need more dirt?
to build the top of my tower. I want to build like a little nature area up here.
ooh.
I think I found the third Elder Guardian finally. Right in the center.
I'm glad you're having fun killing Elder Guardians.
Yeah.
Who said I was having fun? I just need them gone so I can steal their house, because they give me mining fatigue, which makes me not able to mine shit, so...
Who said I was having fun?
Did you bring milk? Did you bring milk with you?
No?
Bring milk.
Why?
Because it cures active effects.
Oh, cool.
From
That's
what I
good
know.
to know.
That could be an outdated Minecraft thing, but if it still works...
I know
then
milk
it
It
It's
should
something.
still work.
Hey,
I
it's
believe it
dead
still
now.
works.
I'm just gonna die in a second, because, yeah. All my doors are down there because I got mining fatigue and I couldn't mine them back up. Mhm. Ooh. Okay, I'm still being attacked, but that's fine.
You're just like, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Hey, fuck off.
No.
There's so many villagers that I cast are spawning around the area.
You know, I need dirt real bad, but also this is gonna take 1,000 years. So I think I'm gonna pivot, and we're gonna go kill some other wither skeletons, so that way we can get beacons.
That sounds like fun.
I genuinely do not know how to find the wither skeletons.
They're in the fortress. Do you know where the fortress is?
Yeah,
I have no idea where the fortress
I meant
is.
the wither.
You have to build
make
it.
the
Oh, you have to build it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 4 pieces of soul sand and wither skeletons. Skulls.
Let's go have fun. Dryas, where are you?
I'm at the top of my tower, putting the dirt that I had in my inventory down.
Wait, and how do you get the skulls?
Killing the wither skeletons in the nether. In the nether.
But you have to have something on your sword to do that, right?
Looting helps.
Oh.
I'm just trying to find Dryas and see what Dryas is up to.
I told you I'm filling this area with dirt. Think I was joking?
I wanted to show my followers. Just be like, hey, look at this giant tower.
I'm filling the whole tower with dirt.
And you can see how tall it is from here. It's really tall.
You can see how tall it is from pretty much every point on our map.
But like also from the top of it.
Have you shown my employees? Because I'm very proud of my staff.
I have not shown them your employees. Let's go do that. So here at this corporation, there are employees.
Industries.
Ba Industries specifically.
Yeah. Ba
There
Industries.
You can't give it away. You gotta wait for the surprise, the shock and the awe.
I was gonna show them, but okay. Here are our wonderful employees. Here's Mocha, Chad, Kyle, Bartholomew. I can almost say that for a second. And Jeb.
Oh, yeah. I named Jeb the rainbow sheep.
Yeah, Jeb the rainbow sheep.
And Pastry named Mocha.
Yeah,
and it shows.
Mocha, and then Jeb.
Name's Jeb.
And then to get out of the industries, you press this button. This will open up, and you can just walk on out.
So if anybody wants Prismarine, there is an Underwater Temple at about 2627X, 44Y, and 3902Z.
I do not have coordinates.
I'm gonna write it down on my trusty sticky notepad.
And I am going to be right back.
Okay.
I need to go enchant my helmet.
Oh, okay.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good. I'm above water now. Okay, let's see.
Can I see the temple? Can I come up to you just to see the temple? I just want
Yeah, you can tell TP to me.
Okay, let me
toilet paper.
Enchant my helmet first, and then I'll be there.
Yes, TP. Toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper to me real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, that joke was so good that I'm not even laughing. Flawless execution.
Ooh, sunflowers! There's also sunflowers here if you want some. Yeah. Oh.
I feel like I need to show off my reptiles on stream.
You should have,
Not
you
this
should have
one,
a turtle camp.
but on stream.
Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, for editing videos, we're gonna need to have like images for each one of us for like intros and outros and stuff. So, Matt, you should have a turtle as yours.
Yes. I have a turtle drawing because I have turtle stickers.
That should be your like image. And then
I
we have to
also
figure out
have-
what to do for Alex, and then we have to figure out what to do.
Hey guys,
for,
I'm back.
What would
Oh,
your image
you
be,
left?
My, I haven't even been near my laptop. What?
We need a cartoon image for each one of us for like intros and outros and like transitional things. So what would your little like logo be for you as a individual?
It's gotta have the surprised face, though, because of the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
So I need to draw a surprised face tortoise.
I really want to figure out how to do with the VTube, how to do like have exclamation points show up around my head when I make certain facial expressions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be really cute.
That would be really cute.
So I just have to make it all the way back to Dryas now, because I died.
Nope.
Doop, 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 doop.
Matt, you still got people in your stream?
There is our
Probably.
residential elephant.
Huh?
Vic, do
You
I
wanna
still
hear-
have people in my stream?
Do you
Hold on a
want to
second.
hear a beautiful
I'm-
sound?
I'm fighting mobs because it's night. Well, what's the beautiful sound?
Don't tell Vic, but it might involve mass murder.
Okay, sounds good.
Please don't. Is it at the XP farm?
I need XP to make a helmet.
Oh yeah, that wonderful sound. Which pastry hates very much.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
dying
Endermen are cool.
Enderman?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I understand. Endermen are cool, but they also
Yeah.
have a lot of experience.
Life experience? Yeah.
But yeah, the amount of experience you get from killing something is directly proportional to its life experience. Like, I just killed at least 3 different people that had grandkids.
I just
that's
heard a
okay.
husk.
And now my entire inventory is full of ender pearls, so...
Yep.
You can't put it in my ender pearl chest, it's full.
You already have too many ender pearls.
Yeah. It
Basically
is
have an infinite
actually
supply.
full. It's a double chest, too.
Also, Vic,
Mhm.
pastry, you and your frigging eggs in the
Mm.
nether.
The
I swear.
nether is full of chickens. Oh,
And it's-
wow. There are 3 whole creepers. Oh, boy.
It actually almost broke my Minecraft trying to get into the nether.
I don't think it was the chickens that broke your Minecraft.
No, I'm pretty sure it's chickens because it only started once I went through the portal.
Well, that's probably because the nether. Nether's big. Got a lot of stuff.
Time to smelt more cobblestone.
I was expecting you to say, "Time to do some sketchy shit." Do da,
Oh,
do da.
did
Hope I get away with it.
Do-da-do-da-day.
Did not get away with it. Fuck,
Fuck. Oh, there's a ghast. Lovely. Hi. Please don't hit me.
Oh, that's good enough.
So you guys
Alright.
said that you were gonna set aside money for buying games for streaming.
Yeah, for Alex and I.
Mhm.
So some games you should absolutely get include The Forest. And
Oh.
I think we should also all play Raft.
Rap
Oh,
sounds
I've seen
fun.
that.
What?
I've seen some streams of that. Like videos.
Yeah, I wanna
Also-
try it.
Careful about around the lava here.
Okay. Where do I go to get to the thing?
The thing.
I'm gonna show everyone our Enderman farm. And let's go.
Vic, where are you?
I'm just on the other side of the island. This island is tiny. I'm jumping up and down.
I'm coming around the island.
Where are you guys?
The mountain. I'm
checking
on the mountain.
We're checking out the island temple.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
How
Or
do
the
we get
underwater
over
temple. Follow me.
Okay, I'm following. Look up.
Oh, Frostwalker. Okay. It's underwater.
How do I get down now?
Take off your shoes.
Nah, I refuse.
How do I get
They're
down?
too
I don't know.
special.
Take off your shoes.
Take off your frost walking shoes.
Okay. Can you use bows underwater?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, apparently can.
Wow, they really hurt.
Yeah. See?
Wow.
TP to me and then use my bed as a respawn point.
So, this is our Enderman farm. Let me turn down the sound for you all.
Mhm.
It's very loud. There we go.
I often forget that other people don't just say y'all all the time. I say it because I picked it up from my best friend's mom, who spent most of her adult life in the South.
I say
picked it up
because I
from
lived in
old
Texas
friends.
for 8 years. And I'm gay.
And I'm gay. That certainly adds to it.
You have doors.
Yeah.
You got doors. Patience.
No.
They're all down there.
Down where?
Okay.
In the temple, because I put them down, then I got mining fatigue, and I couldn't, like, pick them back up, because, you know, couldn't fucking... Took too long. Are you trying to find a village? To, like, or an island with trees?
I'm just going from the top of the temple and going down and seeing if that will make it easier.
Okay.
It's going somewhere.
Yeah, I've gotten rid of all the Elder Guardians, so you won't get any mining fatigue, but you will get absolutely...
Oh, I don't see the
demolished.
doors. I'm inside the temple, but I don't see any doors.
They're, like, spread out around. I am being murdered.
The doors! Where are the doors?
It's a big temple.
Bye,
And there's only 3 of them.
Ooh, goodbye!
Where are the doors?
There's
Did you
one on
all
the
die
left
at the
side.
same time?
I think roughly.
I'm alive. Ah, found a door.
I accidentally placed a torch.
Oh, whoops, my inventory is full.
So is mine. Of freaking underburls.
I died before I could pick up the door.
I'm in so much pain, I am dying.
I hear many
I
villagers.
have the door. Ah, there's another one. Yeah, 2 were in the right part of the temple.
I stopped streaming because I was in too much pain.
Oh,
I just-
okay, fair.
I can't.
Okay. I'm in the temple.
Go to the one on the right. That's where I am.
What one on the... What? What does
Oh,
that
wait.
mean?
Now I'm in this one.
There's multiple temples?
No, there's like there are 3 holes in it. One on the left, one on the right, one on the bottom.
I went through the top.
Did you make a new hole?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not do that. Ooh! I found an underwater cave. Cool.
And try a strong.
Oh. Oh! Yep. Right as I resurfaced. Okay. I'm behind you, Dryas.
Okay. I'm wearing like all diamond and they just destroy me.
I'm wearing full netherite. Oh, my boots are about to break.
I'm wearing full netherite. Well.
Yeah, full netherite don't mean shit. Okay, so I'm going to... So now that I have the coordinates of this... Ooh. Okay, can you use your magical powers and just give me 10 blocks of obsidian?
Why?
So that I can make a portal, and then we can find the
well,
nether travel is the easiest way of travel.
Yeah, so write the coordinates down to this place.
Yep, I already got it.
And then you're gonna go in the nether and you're gonna divide the coordinates you have by 4. And then that's how far you're gonna go in the nether. That whatever you get is where you're gonna go in the nether. You build a portal there. Should be close enough to here if you have another portal here.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Is there anywhere we can mine obsidian? Is there a cave nearby?
Oh yeah, the underwater ravine has some obsidian at the bottom. Let me give you a door.
What does the doors do?
Oh, if you put a door underwater, then it keeps you from drowning.
Here, since this is a gift for you.
I can't pick these up. My inventory is full, and so is my shulker box. They're just gonna despawn, okay?
Also, I'm curious what happens. Can you just rapid fire? No, you can only do one at like a time, pretty much.
Hey, Dryas.
Yeah?
It got stuck again.
Dryas hit the ground too hard.
Can't fix everybody's problems. I don't know. If you throw these into water, does anything happen? It does. It takes you underwater. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why the smelter is getting stuck, honestly.
It's probably that chest that's up there.
What chest?
There's a chest that it looks like it's getting stuck on.
That chest has always been there. That's how it's always taken stuff.
That's weird that it's getting stuck now, then.
I think I might be able to fix it, but I need to teleport back in.
My uterus is killing me.
Aww. The best part about having a nether filled with chickens is seeing the baby zombie piglins riding on the chickens. Ooh. I need to make myself some gold armor really quick.
I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now.
Nice.
Just all about consistency. The more that we stream, even if no one's watching, the more we have as a backlog, and the more people start being like, oh, they're here every day. We should just tune in for a second.
Yeah, and that's
why,
I really
want to make this my job.
Then we should. That should be the goal.
That is my goal. That's why I'm spending like $1,000 in a computer. I'm dipping into my savings just so I can do this. Because, like, I had a conversation with my mom about it, just about, like, the cycle of poverty and how, like, jobs in the U.S. just designed to keep you in the same exact place financially forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just tired of it, and I don't want to keep doing it. Steak.
What was there?
I had.
So really quick, I'm gonna show off my baby girl, my little gecko, my leopard gecko, who's kind of a fat ass. I like to only feed her 3 to 5 large crickets because she's still kind of small, but with the way the cricket keeper is set up, it's kind of hard to do that sometimes. So I accidentally dropped 15 big crickets in her tank last night.
Oh my god.
And you know, I'm a first-time reptile owner, so I made the assumption that she would not eat all 15 crickets in one night. That assumption was false. There are 0 crickets in there right now. She ate all of them. All 15. She doesn't look very fat right now. But she's also still growing.
Yeah,
and she has giant poops. Stop trying to go in my printer.
That's why you have to limit beardies.
Yeah, this is my
Otherwise
baby
they will
Popsicle.
eat everything.
Here's my little gecko Popsicle. She is very cute. She also just ate a mealworm, too. So, like, not only did she eat those 15 crickets, she ate a mealworm from, like, a week ago that was hiding in the moss. She won't touch those goddamn ground beetles, though. I keep trying to feed those to her, and she won't touch them. And they're
He's like,
perfectly
nah.
They're perfectly fine for her to eat. She just hates them.
She hates them just like you do.
I hate them so much. They get in droves.
Are you showing them on your stream?
Popsicle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
now I am.
I was about to say your stream's only audio.
Is it?
Yes.
I can see the image. You might have it set to audio only in order to save in order to like actually stream it.
It might be.
To save, bandwidth. That's the word.
Oh, it was saved to only audio.
Yeah.
Is it? Because I've got video streaming
No,
right now.
Is it
I see it now. I see it now. My phone was like, oh hey, yeah, we're just gonna do audio, and I was like, oh, so I thought that was the audio.
Yeah, and she's already bigger than when I got her. She shed when my mom was here.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm hoping that she'll shed when my dad is here too, so that he can see it. I'm gonna have to explain to my dad the new gecko.
You're like, so I went to a reptile expo and might have got another pet.
They did know that I was going to the reptile expo. The problem is I have to explain that 3 days, actually 2 days without parental supervision, and I buy another animal. To be fair, it is a very, very cool gecko. Because morning geckos reproduce through parthenogenesis.
So, asexually.
Yes. And it means the entire species is female, and they lay fertile eggs. So
the entire species?
They're all lesbians.
Yes, the entire species is female with very few exceptions, and those are very rare.
Yeah.
So you do get a few males, but hardly ever. With my luck, I probably have a male. Hi. Are you looking at me? She's so pretty. And what's interesting is I kind of expected leopard geckos to have stickier feet than they do when I first got her, because I didn't know a whole lot about leopard geckos when I first got her. And her feet are actually super slippy. Like, she'll slide down my arm because she can't hold on to it. And
Popsicle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that how Popsicle escaped in the first place?
She jumped.
Okay.
Yeah, she jumped out of the critter keeper that I had her in. And she has an actual tank now. That was just temporary until the tank shipped. I had already bought the tank, but it was coming in late. But the morning gecko, her feet are super sticky. She's sleeping on the side of her keeper right now. And she is so small, she is probably only half an inch small. She's probably only half an inch right now. So she's in a medium tarantula keeper right now. So I will probably set up an animal cam at some point. Instead of showing my face. Or maybe in addition to showing my face. Hello.
Or become a VTuber. Be a turtle.
Become a VTuber like us.
Just be Orly.
I don't want to. Oh my god, Orly. Orly Skiffback.
Yeah. I found a really cool Basalt's Plain biome.
Since she ate so much last night, I don't think I'm gonna feed her tonight.
Yeah, probably don't.
Yeah.
Furnace is fixed, Matt.
Oh, it's fixed? Thank you.
Yeah.
I will now put the screen back on Be Right Back, so I can put my gecko back and wash my hands. And then I will rejoin the game.
Furnace is fixed.
You know what isn't? My uterus.
Wow. Way to change the mood.
I'm sorry, I'm in so much pain.
have they contacted you about when they're going to reschedule that surgery?
Because they
That's
don't know.
still live, by the way.
They don't
That's
know.
fine. Is this inappropriate to talk about on a live stream?
A little bit. It's personal information, also.
There, I forget not streaming.
Haas is going to take your information, Alex. Fuck it, Haas.
I just don't think it's very personal because I know, like, trans people talk about their surgeries and such.
Yeah. But not on other people's streams, and also there's like you kinda gotta watch what you say, because people haven't, like, people just join a random stream, they're not always prepared to hear some things.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well, am I about to die? Yes. I'm lost in the nether. It's fine, I'll just jump in some lava. Ooh, I'll take off my armor first.
So I've got some other games we can try at some point. I have a lot of free games, but one of the games that I have... Sorry, I kind of spaced out there. Like, immediately after telling you about something. Mini Motorways is not free, but it's fun. And I don't know why it says it's playing right now, because it's not. But I have a game called Kyle is Famous. And it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure type game.
Cool.
It's interesting, and it's weird, and there's time travel involved.
Nice. I'm a slut for time travel.
But it's just so weird. And like, yeah. I've played it once before with my friend. He just had top surgery, actually.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. A little bit jealous, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Kill him.
No.
Kill him and steal. I was gonna say steal his tits, but like.
He has no tits.
Exactly, yeah.
I, would not kill him because in my original Dungeons & Dragons group, he was the only one who was a decent player. Like, wouldn't screw everything up.
Nice.
That was back when I had
one of those things where
give prizes to people for not screwing everything up.
Dungeons and Dragons is one of those games where it's escapism, so there's different way people play it. Like, some people just completely think it's a video game, and they don't act like there's consequences in the world.
Yeah.
And so that's why I feel like it's hard to find like a perfect D&D group for whatever style you play, because everyone plays it slightly different, because everyone treats escapism differently.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a
But I was the dungeon
pirate
master, so I wanted them to pay attention.
Well, I take D&D seriously. I try to like think out my actions and what I would say and stuff, but
yeah. And something I want to do is like play D&D on stream. But we don't have to do that. I just think it would be fun.
Yeah, it would
if we got to do it like online and everything. Again, I want to do this like every day once I get stuff set up, but I need to like stop being scared of like doing the research on computers and stuff, because it's just intimidating trying to figure out like all the information I need.
If you want help, my dad will be here on Monday.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and he's an IT guy. He built my computer.
Well, that's the thing is like, I know what like how to physically build it because like that information's still there. I just haven't looked at computer parts in over 5 years, so like I don't know like what to get, or if like the things I do know about building computers have changed.
Yeah, my only suggestion is YouTube tutorials.
That's how I do everything.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a VTuber first, and well, I mean, I'll rephrase that. I kind of want to finish the tutorials so I can make the VTuber avatar while I'm researching the computer. So that way, like, by the time I get the computer and build it, I'll already have an avatar and be prepared to do that step. I also need to build a desk.
Did I tell you guys that the Morning Gecko's food smells so good? I want to eat it so badly, but I can't. It's not for human consumption. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to because I know there's flies in it. But it smells like a fruit smoothie. It smells so good.
Fruit flies.
And they're like, oh yeah, this one's different because we didn't put banana in it. And I'm like, that would just make it smell even better. I can't be trusted with my pet's food, apparently.
Has anyone found the Nether Fortress? Because
oh yeah, I think I did.
I did at one point.
Yeah, and then I lost it. It's at the edge of a scarlet forest, or in a scarlet forest, or crimson, not scarlet.
Whoa! I found a biome with bones and things hanging from the ceiling.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like the bone biomes, they're cool.
I'm gonna run out of rockets soon, and then I'm gonna be trapped wherever this is. You still live streaming that?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Matt, I think I'm coming your way.
Uh-oh. Do you even know where I am?
I mean, I'm looking at your stream. I think I can figure it out, but it might take me a
fair.
bit. I don't have the best sense of direction.
You know, it'd be really fun if one of us gets a capture card. Playing like party games on the Switch in a big room together. Because I have a microphone that would work for that.
We can also play Jackbox on stream.
Yeah,
we could actually do that now if we wanted to.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Would you be mad if I got out right now?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god. You better chase down that minecart.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm going.
Thank you, Matt, for being willing to draw the character for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Because as soon as you can, I will start animating it, and then I can figure out how to do Vix from that.
Every single drawing will have massive titties. There's just no way out of it.
I don't want the titties.
Sorry, but I don't make the rules.
The titties do.
The titties
make the rules.
Can we make a board game that's called that? I don't know what the game would be about or what you would do, but can we please just make that a game?
Please.
Yeah.
Sorry, the titties make the rules, not me.
The first rule is whoever has the biggest tits in the room is now the game leader, or something.
The game master.
Yeah, you know how there's like card czar and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You could just have
the tit
rule
master.
That's just, with no context. It's just like +3 points if you're a lesbian. Like no matter what. Just always
Yes.
get an extra 3 points.
Yeah. Oopsies. I got the cart.
Also, for recording,
Thank you.
I'm just using my phone right now because I'm too lazy to set up my microphone at the moment with this computer. Is Discord good with audio quality for recordings or no?
Yeah, it depends on the mic. So there are certain kinds of mics where like on stream it sounds fine, but once it goes through Discord it sounds kind of bad. But not all of them are like that.
Well, because like when you record and stream, you're going off of your audio, so your microphone audio will be different than what your friends hear on Discord. But I'm just like, I mean, like specifically, like, how do you guys, like, if I'm recording my video and you guys are talking, how will you sound in the video? Because I don't know how good Discord is with that. If that made any sense.
Well, listen to my stream, I guess.
I'm not, because I don't like my voice.
Fair. I don't like my voice either.
You will learn. The reason people don't like their voices, because no one likes hearing their voice, is because you interpret your voice differently than it actually sounds. So it sounds alien when you hear it because you don't hear your voice that way. Because your voice resonates in your head differently than it does in the open air.
Yes, but also trans.
Yeah.
That too. That's also a big factor.
Yeah.
But also gender. Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry to remind you, but gender. Oh shit. Oh shit.
But unfortunately,
oh shit.
Gender. Are you good? Is there a creeper or something?
There is a heavily armored zombie and a creeper. And it's raining, so my fire
whenever
bow...
I think about gender, it's always just the thought of how can I lack gender. I don't want it. Take it back.
Yeah.
Where's my receipt?
Nah, fuck, I burned that thing. I see a dolphin. Dolphin, help me out. Hey, and there's an axolotl, a yellow one.
Ooh.
Did you check out that video I sent, Vic, on how to use that software?
No, sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, there's some glow squids right here. Sorry.
If I figure out the software, I can do your character too.
Yay. Matt, where are you?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight.
Wait, where are you?
I'm gonna keep playing, but I think I'm gonna end the stream. Just because it's
I wanted to show
2
up
hours
on
and 20
stream.
minutes. Oh, you want to be on the stream?
Yeah.
Alright, alright, where are you?
I want your clout.
What clout?
Your 5 viewers all need to see me. Okay, I'm being attacked by skeletons behind your house.
Yeah, I was too. I really don't think...
I see your clouds.
My stream still says there's only 1 viewer.
It's fine. It might be talking about consistent viewers. Hey. Hello.
Oh my goodness, you are full of arrows.
Yeah.
That doesn't follow safety protocols.
Hey, there I am on stream.
Yep.
How's like lag and stuff going for your stream? How smooth is it?
It's actually pretty good. Are you giving me Prismarine?
No.
Oh, bubble coral block. Ooh.
Here, I want to check out your stream. I want to see what it looks like.
Hey. Don't be rude. I was gonna give you some of these, but now you only get 1 block.
How do you spell your name again?
Spoof. S-P-O-U-F. Arcanum. Thank you, Vic.
Oh, wait, fuck, where's...
What is spoof reference?
It's essentially like, hold on, let me look up the definition real quick.
Yellow shulker box is not here. It had a lot of coral in it.
Urban Dictionary. It essentially means to live by one's wits, to Rube Goldberg, to steampunk, or to be smart like that, in quotation marks.
Spoof? Sorry, I got distracted. I was not listening for the past like 30 seconds.
Well, it's also up on my stream. Spoof. It basically means to adapt to a changing need with the confidence of intellect. To Rube Goldberg something. Which...
I didn't know that Rube Goldberg was a description like that. I don't know if you use it in that context.
It basically means you're gonna make some janky shit. And honestly, that's just me. I make weird things. Half of my engineering projects lately have looked like bombs. They're not, I swear, but they've looked like it. Cause like the pressure chamber for making dice, that looked like a bomb. The light chamber I made for curing resin.
The pressure chamber?
What?
Did you ever finish the pressure chamber?
It didn't work. And by that point, I had spent almost as much money as I would have paid for an actual pressure chamber. So I figured that I might as well just actually buy a real pressure chamber at that point. So I gave up on that and decided that if I ever got back into making dice, then I would just get an actual pressure chamber.
We gotta make dice with you if you can try the molds that we have.
Yeah, I actually threw out my old molds because they're not good. They were never that good. I plan to make cap molds. Oh yeah, I need to show off Pastry's house because I haven't shown that off yet. I built this bridge here.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. Oh,
I had a question. Another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an Ethernet cable going from your Wi-Fi router directly to your computer for streaming?
No, I'm actually using Wi-Fi. I'm actually
I think we should
wireless.
Do that, and I think we all should because it will make streams faster for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get an Ethernet cable, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna. Oh, that's a spider. Why do you exist?
Yeah, I mean, I could. I just haven't. I do have a 7-foot Ethernet cable that I made in class.
Yeah, I've wired Ethernet cables before. They're not fun.
It's not that hard.
Matt, where did you go?
It's not that hard until you have to do like several 100-foot long ones.
That's fair.
To hook up a high school to a football stadium. That's not fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm up here.
It's also how I got out of gym class for like a week.
Oh. How do you just drop down?
Yeah, I've been meaning to rebuild the bridge for a while, but I haven't gotten around to it.
Interesting. How are you supposed to... Oh, I see. You've got carpet here.
Yeah.
Ah yes, the signs. The sheep are gay. The cows are trans. The chickens are homophobic. Did I just shoot you?
Yeah, you just shot me.
Sorry, I was shooting the zombie.
The zombie's evading my freaking... Yeah, Matt is an asshole for shooting me. What the fuck?
Yeah, Matt, jeez.
Can your render distance even see how big my mushrooms are? Oh, I'm dying. Matt, where'd you go?
Well,
I'm running from zombies.
You streaming.
Oh.
You streaming is giving me confidence that I'll be all right. I was worried that I'd just be stuck in silence the entire time I streamed.
I'm sitting inside of 2 minecarts right now, simultaneously. I did not mean for this to happen.
Oh boy. I saw that in the stream. That is odd. You have 1 foot in each, you're roller skating down the tracks.
Yeah, last time I did something like that, it did not end well.
IRL?
Yeah.
I cannot roller skate or ice skate IRL. It terrifies me.
Have you ever tried to use a regular snow sled as a snowboard?
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them.
Because I have, and it's incredibly stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like a poor choice.
Yeah, I was like 14, and I was friends with a neighbor who was like 3 years older than me, and her friends were all like, "Yeah, let's just use our sleds as snowboards," and I hurt myself.
Oh.
So
yeah, that sounds like it would hurt.
It did, yeah.
I went skiing once and I had a horrible time.
I've never been skiing. I do want to try ice skating, though. I hear falling hurts less than roller skating.
Does it?
Yeah.
Probably because you already have ice for the bruise.
It's probably because of physics. Ice has reduced friction. So when you fall, you just kind of keep moving, so it reduces the impact on your body. And it hurts less because of that.
Cool. Yeah, I've only gone roller skating, and I really like roller skating, even though I'm, like... The thing is, with the things that I like, I learned how to do the basics. I learned how to do the basics well, and then I'm set, but I can't do anything more advanced. Like, I can roller skate pretty well. I cannot do spins, I cannot turn around, I cannot even... I'm not even super good at braking right. But, like, I can roller skate, and I have fun doing it.
Yeah, I love roller skating. I'm just not the best at it.
I wonder what that's like, loving roller skating.
There are so many turtles here, oh my goodness.
I roller skate.
I did not realize that so many turtles were still here.
So where is everyone?
I am at home. Resetting my spawn.
I'm in the turtle breeding tank.
Ooh.
I am filling the top of my tower with dirt. Like a little dirt cradle.
Okay. I am going to feed Serenity and then go to sleep. Because it's a bit late.
Fair.
This is very fun. Have fun with the rest of your stream.
We will talk to you later.
And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Alright, I'm breeding more turtles, even though I do not need more turtles. I just really love turtles. Oh, you turned off mob griefing?
Because I am building a dangerous thing, and I just realized I should probably turn that off before I continue the process I'm doing.
Ah. There we go. Turtle eggs.
Hey, Jarius, what time do you want me to wake you up tomorrow?
It's a great question.
Because we have to wake up at like 5 on Monday.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I did not plan on sleeping tomorrow.
Okay.
I did not plan on sleeping tonight. Planned on staying up so that way I could fall asleep early tomorrow, so that way I could wake up early on Monday and not feel like death.
What are you guys doing on Monday?
We are moving wood. We are moving and stacking wood, and then playing board games and having steak.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna quit streaming Minecraft. But I'll probably stream another game later when we're done playing Minecraft. So I'm gonna do that.
What if you destroyed ice, it would turn into water?